Hi, this is Dr. Cynthia Clark, acupuncture physician and creator of Energy Evolution. Now that the holidays have passed and your schedule's getting back to normal, are you finding that you're feeling a little cruddy? Like there's some junk in your system? Let's talk about detoxification. Phase 2, liver detoxification, is essential for the actual removal of toxins from the body. Many cleanses only support phase 1 liver detoxification, which is when toxins are packaged and moved to other parts of the body. The problem with the cleanse is that it only supports phase 1 liver detoxification, and that's where toxins are moved around, kind of like when you rearrange the furniture in your house and you put the same chair in a different room. It looks different, it might even feel different, but mostly you've got the same crud hanging out in your house. Toxins are generally fat soluble, meaning that they're stored in the fat cells of the body. The more fat that our bodies contain, the more likely we are to bring toxicity into the body. Phase 2, liver detoxification, allows for the conversion of the most harmful toxins into a water-soluble form so that they can be eliminated effectively and permanently from the body. I've done my share of the research, and I've found that the standard process purification program meets the goals to safety, gentleness, and effectiveness for cleansing the body and detoxifying it effectively. What I like about this program is that it lasts for 3 weeks. This is enough time to make lifestyle changes, although there is a 10-day option too, if you just like to dip your toe in the water. It's not based on deprivation. You can add in meat and fish after the 10th day and good fats all along. You're not starving. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm never more fulfilled than when I'm doing a standard process purification. And it's a phytonutrient, whole food-based program with nothing synthetic or processed. And it supports both phases of detoxification. This process has been studied and peer-reviewed. The conclusive results showed an average weight loss of 9 to 15 pounds for men, 6 to 9 pounds for women, and a significant reduction in cholesterol, on average 30 points, over just 21 days. Also, lipid fat profiles decrease. So what's in it? There are 22 herbs in the standard process purification cleanse, and it's called SP Cleanse is the product. I want to talk to you today about just a few of them. The first and foremost is juniper berry powder. This is a very warming herb. It is also the herb that is primarily responsible for all the peeing that you're going to do when you do a purification system. It stimulates the muscles, it dispels wind damp, and it relieves rheumatic pain. It promotes menstruation and helps to regulate menstrual cycle. It also enhances labor and delivery and relieves pain. For this reason, this system is contraindicated to any pregnant women. It promotes urination, as I mentioned, and it drains water, so it helps to relieve any weight gain from water that you might have. It benefits the skin, it resolves toxins, it dissolves deposits and harmonizes urination, it relieves incontinence. So at the same time that it's going to flush your system, it's also going to help strengthen your genitourinary system. It stops discharge and it warms the stomach and intestines. It promotes digestions and it resolves mucus and damp. It relieves bloating, it stimulates immunity, it reduces infection and antidotes of poison, and it promotes tissue repair. So you understand this is one of 22 ingredients. You're getting the picture why I like this so much and why I do it twice a year. The next ingredient I want to talk to you about is dandelion leaf. It's high in potassium. It helps to clear water congestion, edema, and hypertension. So this is a potential clearer for people with high blood pressure. Cayenne pepper. As you might imagine, it's very warming to the stomach. It promotes digestion. It increases blood flow to the digestive system. It relieves bloating and it warms the interior and it stimulates the heart and circulation. It dispels cold and rescues collapse. It warms the exterior. It promotes sweating, dispels wind, damp, cold, and it reduces fever. It soothes the throat. It promotes tissue repair, and it reduces confusion and relieves pain. Finally, milk thistle, otherwise known as silymarin, decongests the liver, promotes digestion, relieves jaundice, restores and protects the liver, and resolves toxic psychosis. It warms the interior, stimulates circulation, dispels cold, promotes expectoration, so it causes you to cough up any crud, not cough in general, but if you've got any crud in your lungs. It also promotes urination and menstruation. It dissolves stones, so we're talking about gallbladder and kidney stones here. It vitalizes the blood, reduces congestion and moderates menstruation, stops bleeding, and stops discharge. It also promotes tissue repair and benefits the veins. All these ingredients are wonderful, but what do they have to do with an individual? So I'd like to tell you about a couple of my favorite patient success stories here. This is a couple that came to me a couple years ago. And while they were pretty attentive to their health and they had taken some standard processed supplements and done some acupuncture for a good period of time before, there was a missing link and they weren't feeling quite right. In fact, they were both overweight. They had great personalities and great attitudes, but there was a frustration. There was also gallstones and pain from that, and there was some allergies involved. So they did their first purification system, and during that time, I think they lost like about 20 pounds, 15 to 20 pounds each. It's now about a year and a half later, and they've done another SP purification system, and they're both up over 60 pounds, having lost over 60 pounds. In addition to that, their gallbladder, the woman's gallbladder has gotten much stronger. And more important than anything, her palate has changed. So if you are one of those people who feels like your favorite foods are maybe yeast rolls and mashed potatoes and corn and green beans, know that there's hope out there and that it does take some commitment and dedication, but you can start getting your body to adjust to tasting foods in different ways and to be able to make changes that will have a huge, dramatic, significant effect on your lifestyle and on your body's ability to assimilate nutrients. Okay, I'm getting off on my favorite things to talk about, so I'll let you go. Remember, this month we are offering a screening for whether or not it's the right time for you to do a purification system, because as much as I love doing this one, in fact, I'm getting ready to start my next one, as much as I love doing the purification system, it's very important to do it at the right time. So give us a call at 941-923-9355 or send me an email at drcynthialwc@gmail.com and let me know that you want to come in and you want to get screened to see if the purification system is right for you.